Welcome. Legit in the same spot as last video. If you watched my last video, if you didn't, you don't have to go watch it if you don't want to, but it's there. Today we're gonna talk about love, and I literally already spoke about, well, it's not the same type of love that I'm gonna be talking about today. My last love related video was more about just like Valentine's Day and self-love and Venus Day and all of that. And today is also Venus Day. Maybe that's why I'm feeling so like talkative and stuff when it comes to love and whatnot. But today we're gonna talk about something a bit different, which is, I don't know how to say this without sounding rude, but stop manifesting stupid losers into your life. And stop keeping them in your life when you know that they're a stupid loser. That was mean. I don't think it was mean. I think it was being real. So yeah, today we're going to talk about the whole specific person manifesting thing that's quite like prominent in the manifesting community. I got my notes on my phone because there's a few things we need to go through, but this is more of my experience, not my experience, but just why I don't focus too much on manifesting, that one specific person. And if you do that, that is your thing. I'm not here to shit on you and tell you that you need to stop and that, your life is horrible. Girl, I don't care. Like, if you want to do that, you do that. I literally don't care. Because your life is your life, my life is my life. I'm just here to say why I don't do that anymore. And yeah, so when I say stop manifesting losers, I mean people who just aren't here for your best interest, don't treat you the way that you know you should be treated. So I'm like, why are you keeping them around? Like, for what? Literally for what? And we're gonna get into the for what, because it's kind of easy to know the reason why we're all manifesting this. And then, yeah, that's basically what we're gonna talk about today. So, you know what, let's just get into it. So you're basically manifesting that person, even if they're a stupid loser, because of the feeling. You're not after the person, you're probably after the feeling. So how they make you feel, like, on the good days. So, feelings of love, like adoration, being happy, being joyful, laughing, whatever. That's what you're going after. You're not going after the person. Because most of the time, the person is not that great of a person, if you know what I mean. And I'm speaking from experience. Like, so many times that, like, I wanted to be with one specific person. I was like, I want them, they're obsessed with me, they're thinking about me, like, whatever. Living in the end, like, I already have this person. I didn't actually want them because I knew that they didn't treat me well or as I should have been treated. I just wanted the feeling. So focus on manifesting the feeling and stop focusing on manifesting the person, because I promise you, there is like, I don't know, 8 billion people on this earth. Like, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Just go after the feeling and the emotion and stop going after the person. Because I also think that, like, manifesting one person, you're legit closing so many fucking doors. Because, girl, and windows at that point, and even like car gates, I don't know, you're closing everything because you're like, well, I just want to be with this person and that's it. If I don't get this person, well, I don't want to be with anyone else. For what? Like, what is this person giving you that you can't find in someone else or in yourself? Like, if you can't give yourself that love, first of all, that's what you need to focus on. Give it to yourself, which I spoke about that in my other video. But give that love to yourself, and then once you do that and you're like, okay, I want to be with someone, don't focus on one person. Like, why would you like limit yourself to one person? And I'm not saying this to like, I'm not saying like, have a roster. No, I'm not saying that. But don't focus on just attracting one specific, like, one literal specific person and then like closing off any other doors, because that's literally all you're doing, closing off doors. There could be someone better for you, but you're focusing on the one guy that couldn't buy you flowers and didn't take you out on a date. That's me reading myself, by the way. Like, that's literally me reading myself. Yeah. Yeah. And I hate that I had to say that, but I had to say it. Like, I literally had to say it, because in my head I was like, no, but like that's we're like this, like that's the one. Girl, that was not the one. That was not the one. And I promise you, I'm chilling without that person. A lot of the times, like, you're just so caught up in the moment of being with that person because you've created an idea and, like, you know, a scenario of how it would be with that person if they just did everything correct. So you're stuck on that, but you're actually just like, you're kind of being stupid for that. Again, I'm shading myself. You're being stupid for that because that's not like what's in front of you, you know? Like, if they're treating you bad, babe, that is not your soulmate. That is not your twin flame, whatever the fuck. That is not your person. If they're literally treating you like shit, if they're making you feel like shit, go after someone who's actually treating you well, you know? And go after good feelings of love, which is all we want at the end of the day from a partner. If they're not giving you that, why are you still stuck like manifesting them to come back? This is what I see. A lot of you guys are manifesting for like your ex to come back. He left for a reason. Like, the universe literally took that man or girl or whatever out of your life for a reason. Trust that reason. Trust that reason. Because I promise you something bigger and better is coming for you, and it's probably not that person. And if it is, let's hope that they changed, right? Let's hope that they changed. Because a lot of the times you guys are just manifesting for people to come back, but they're still the same, and you don't learn your lesson. And girl, honestly, that's a lesson from the universe themselves, just like telling you, bitch, you're not learning your lesson with this person. That's all I gotta say about that. I mean, I think the biggest takeaway, this is gonna be a really short video because I'm getting to the point for once. The biggest thing, the most important thing, focus on you. Focus on loving yourself. Focus on being the best self that you can be. And then everything else is going to follow, because once you're so secure within yourself, and once you know yourself, and once you love yourself, and once you don't need anyone else, you're going to be fine. You're actually going to be fine. And then everything else is going to come to you. You're not going to have to go out there and be like, please come back to me. Please, I'm begging you. Like, I need you so bad. Like, you're so obsessed with me. It's scary to think about. It really is scary to think about. Like, once you're at, like, a moment in your life, people are loud as fuck today, but once you're at that moment where you don't care about, y'all, I'm about to crash out. I'm crying, that's crazy. But once you're like at that moment where you don't care about someone being in your life or out of your life, and what I mean by don't care is like you're not triggered by it, you're not dependent on them being in or out of your life. Once you're just chill, you're gonna be fine. And I think that's the point where everybody needs to get to, like, legit just being chill about love. Like, relax. Love is not, you know, it's not the end goal for everybody. There's other things going on in the world, you know. Finding a boyfriend is not the end of the world. And being single is actually like a blessing in disguise most of the time. That's my 2 cents on that. But y'all know that picture of Azalea Banks being like, you don't need a boyfriend, you just need an avocado toast or something and you're gonna be fine. Legit, you don't need a boyfriend. So pause the SB manifestations, pause the whatever, like, you know, leave that boy alone. Go find you something better. Go focus on yourself and then go find you something better, because I promise you there's better out there. And I have learned that lesson many times. So I'm just speaking facts. Like, there's better out there, even if you don't see it. Ooh, I didn't mean to do a gun thing. Even if you don't see it, there's better out there for you. The universe, if you trust the universe, and if you trust your spirit guides, and if you trust yourself, you know that you're gonna find better. So stop focusing on getting that damn loser, cheater. That's my thing. Why are you manifesting for a cheater to come back? Oh my god, he changed. He changed for me. He's still a cheater, babe. Like, okay, I'm not gonna get into that. That's a topic for another day. But yeah, stop begging these losers to come back to your life, because it's just gonna be another lesson that maybe you don't want to go through. But you know what? If you did manifest them back, you're gonna have to go through it. But you know what? This is not for every scenario. Like, sometimes these things do end up well, and you know, sometimes you did need that second chance with someone, and now you're married. Hooray, good for you. This is not about you. This is about the other people. So yeah, that was this is like the shortest video I've done, I feel, because I'm always like ranting. But that was my 2 cents on manifesting SPs, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.